What's going on, guys, and welcome to Mustache Betting, the place where you become the best betting version of yourself. And welcome to NFL Sunday over here at the Mustache Betting channel, where we have some exclusive player props, all of which I put a ton of research into, as I always do. I'm sorry that I took the day off and we didn't have an NBA video today, but I had some work to do, unfortunately. But we're back on schedule. I'm going to have my NBA video released later on in the day, and this NFL video is being released now. So we're back on schedule. I have 3 units to deploy. We have some exciting matchups in this NFL Sunday slate. I'm stoked. I think I found some great key spot opportunities for you all, but we're going to get into that individually with my 3 player props that I have for you all. So with that being said, if that all sounds good, if you guys could please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Helps grow the channel, helps me out tremendously. But with that being said, let's jump right into my 3 best bets for this upcoming NFL Sunday slate. I'm stoked. Let's go. So we're just going to get right into it here, waste no time. My first play of the day, it's going to be Zay Flowers of the Ravens. You all know him. Over 57.5 receiving yards, minus 114 at FanDuel for a unit. I normally don't say this, but I cannot believe that this line is this low. Zay, he's hit the over in this line in 7 of his last 10. And on Sunday, he'll face off against Pittsburgh, who's currently allowing the first most receiving yards to the wide receiver position and the first most receptions as well. And on top of that, they're allowing the 3rd most receiving yards after the catch to the wide receiver position. Additionally, if we look at the defense here, Pittsburgh, they play zone coverage 63% of the time, and he's been the first read option versus zone coverage 38% of the time. That is astronomical. And additionally, Pittsburgh, they play cover 3 more than any other team, more than any other defensive scheme, in terms of their defensive scheming. They play cover 3 31% of the time. And Zay versus cover 3 this year, he's been the first read option 40% of the time, and he has an 88.4% route share versus cover 3 alone. So I love Zay in this spot to go over. Give me Zay Flowers here. And if you guys could please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications turned on. As always, guys, there is typically closing line value attached to most of the plays I post because of the advantageous spots that I'm finding them in. I do pride myself on finding key spots that typically do have closing line value because I believe that is a huge indicator to long-term success. But if you guys could please, like I said, like, follow, subscribe, and have those notifications on if you do subscribe so that you aren't missing out on any type of action. Thanks, guys. So my second best bet of the day is going to be Troy Franklin of the Denver Broncos, over 37.5 receiving yards, minus 114 at FanDuel for a unit. Now, Troy, he has hit the over in this line in 3 of his last 5. On Sunday, he'll face off against the Raiders, who currently rank 8th in receiving yards and 3rd in receptions to the wide receiver position. Additionally, Franklin, he's been the first read option versus zone coverage 24% of the time. And the Raiders, they're forced to play zone coverage 84% of the time because of, 1, their weak secondary and their weak pass rush. So they don't have a lot of secondary defense to their team at all. And the Broncos, they play cover 3. The Raiders, they play cover 3 often, about 47% of the time. And Troy versus cover 3, he's been the first read option 27% of the time. So that is almost more than any other receiver on the team, even Cortland Sutton versus cover 3 alone. So I like these odds, and I like Troy here to go over. So my third best bet of the day is going to be Justin Jefferson, over 63.5 receiving yards, minus 114 at FanDuel for a unit. Please don't hate me for taking him again, but I truly believe J.J. McCarthy being subbed out last week is going to be a huge motivating factor for him to perform better. This is a do or die spot for McCarthy's career, essentially. He needs to play better, and if he doesn't, he's going to get subbed out for the rest of the season and probably the rest of his career. So he needs to prove his potential here in this key spot. So I believe he's going to use his arm talent more so than he has in previous games. But that's not the only reason I'm taking Jay Jettas over here. I'm taking Justin Jefferson because he's hit the over in this line in 5 of his last 10. And on Sunday, he'll face a Jaden Daniels-led Commanders team who allow the 4th most receiving yards to the wide receiver position. Additionally, Jefferson, despite his limited usage, he's still been the first read option versus zone coverage 38% of the time. In Washington, they play zone coverage 63% of the time. I can't imagine that the Vikings won't look to find more ways to get Justin Jefferson the ball in his hands in this matchup. I like Justin Jefferson here to go over. And if he doesn't get it this week, I'm done with him. So to recap everything, we have Zay Flowers to go over his 57.5 receiving yards prop. We have Troy Franklin to go over his 37.5 receiving yards prop. And then we have Jay Jetta's over 63.5 receiving yards as well. They're all minus 114 odds on FanDuel for a unit each. Yeah, so we're going into the Sunday slate up about a unit. We took CD Lamb on Thursday Night Football to go over, and then we put 2.25 units on the parlay, which almost hit, but it didn't quite get there. So we're up about 0.75 units going into the Sunday slate. Let's sweep the board this Sunday slate. Start off Monday Night Football, start off the week right. Hopefully bring the dog out definitely on Monday. But that is all I have for you guys today. If you guys could please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'll see you all today for the NBA video later on today in the morning, and tomorrow for another NBA video, because we have videos every day here at the Mustache Betting channel. But yeah, take care guys. I'll see you all then.